Hey everybody, this is an Excel sheet, and you can see I've pasted some numbers over here. These are the scores that folks had on the most recent exam on chapters 10 and 11 for Business Statistics 208 this fall. Blanks mean simply that the student didn't take the exam. I think this in most cases means the student has already dropped, but I'm leaving them there just so you can see them. Section 1 is the online section, and section 3 is the in-class section. So let's see if we can do anything interesting with this data. Start out with a little toy we have in Excel called a pivot table, and it works like this. We tell it where our data is, kind of like that. And then we tell it where we want to put the actual pivot table. In this case, let's put it in a new worksheet, just like that. Now you can see here, section score, we want them both in our pivot table, and we also would like, actually these to be the complete opposite, where I would like section to be my row label. I'd like score to be in my values, and I can just take this little guy here and get rid of him. I don't really, I guess count of score is somewhat interesting. We can here, instead of doing a count, we can do this, go to value field settings. Instead of doing count, let's do average. Okay, so there's the average. That's in percents, by the way. And let's do another one here. We can value field settings. We can do something like this. We're statisticians now, so we can talk about standard deviations. And okay, formatting. Let's do this. Go to home. Push the little comma button to make them a little more readable, and you can see, voila. No, neither of the sections did particularly fabulous on the whole. You can see here that basically had an F for both, and that there was very high standard deviations relative to the averages. So the question for you is to think back to what you learned last semester, let's not say that, in USA 207, ... using, see if we can spell this, Chebyshev's inequality. What can you say about the probable distribution of scores? Question mark. Did, another question here, did either class score quote-unquote statistically higher or lower than the other? Thinking of that same topic, what null hypothesis could you test, and how would you do so? Question. So there's some topics for our online discussion boards, and I will greatly look forward to your replies there.